Yeah, children, good morning to all of you. I hope you have gone through the first part of the story, Lost Spring. That is all about Saheb, a rag picker, and how he ended his career by becoming a tea seller. Okay, and while introducing the lesson, I told you about three characters. One is Saheb, that you have already come across. The second is Mukesh, and the third Sabita. So today we will have a discussion on the second character, that is Mukesh. He wanted to become a motor mechanic. Actually, he belonged to a family, bangle making family, and he has got a different dream. Okay, children, are you ready? Yeah. The title is I Want to Drive a Car. Mukesh insists on being his own master. He doesn't want to work under somebody. He wanted to own a garage and to become a motor mechanic. He announces, "Do you know anything about cars?" Author asked. "I will learn to drive a car," he answers, looking straight into the author's eyes. His dream looms like a mirage amidst the dust of street that fill his town Firozabad. I told you already, he belonged to Firozabad, bangle making family. Famous for its bangles, every other family in Firozabad is engaged in making bangles. It is the center of India's glass blowing industry, where families have spent generations working around furnaces, welding glass, making bangles for all the women in the land, it seems. So, dear children, there is a difficult word for you. What is the word? His dream looms. All of you write down the word meaning looms. Appears vaguely. Appears vaguely. And the second difficult word, mirage. It is pronounced mirage, and the word meaning is illusion. Okay, it's an illusion, just like in a dream. Okay, so what is the specialty of the place Firozabad? Bangle making industry is everywhere, and families for generations they were doing the same job, working in front of furnaces, welding glasses. Okay, now the second paragraph. Mukesh family is among them. None of them know that it is illegal for children like him to work in the glass furnaces with high temperatures, in dingy cells. Or write down the word meaning dingy. Dirty, dark and dirty. Write down. Dingy means dark and dirty. Okay. Dingy cells without air and light. Actually, children below 14 years should not be taken to work. So it comes under child labor. So Mukesh is very young. He is not supposed to work in a bangle making factory. And like Mukesh, thousands of children are working in such factories. Okay. So author is against child labor. That the law, if enforced, could get him and all those 20,000 children out of the hot furnaces where they slog their, means work hard. Working hard is called slog their daylight hours. Here slog stands for work hard. Write down. Slog their daylight hours, often losing the brightness of their eyes. Mukesh's eyes beam as he volunteers to take me home, which he proudly says is being rebuilt. Actually, Mukesh wanted to take author to his house, and he claims that his house was rebuilt, means built again. We walked down stinging lanes. What is stinging? Smelling very bad. Stinging lanes chalked with garbage. Everywhere they could see the garbage, waste. Past homes that remain hovels, small huts with crumbling walls, wobbly doors, shaky. Wobbly here means shaky. Crumbling means falling. falling walls, shaky doors, no windows, crowded with families of humans and animals coexisting in a primeval state. You can see animals and humans living together, that is coexisting, right? And in the primeval, like in the primeval state, old state, he stops at the door of one such house, bangs a wobbly iron door with his foot and pushes it open, and the boy opens the door by kicking on it. We enter a half-built hut. In one part of it thatched with, means here covered with dread grass, means roof is done with grass, is a firewood stove over which sits a large vessel of sizzling spinach leaves. Actually, spinach, all of you know what is spinach? The curry leaves are there, no? Leaves, green leaves, spinach, you might be knowing in Kannada. Spinach leaves on the ground in a large aluminium platters are more chopped vegetables. In one of the aluminium plate, you can see chopped vegetables. A frail, means weak, young woman is cooking the evening meal for the whole family. Through eyes filled with smoke, she smiles. There was a lady, what was she doing? She was cooking, and by the time author and Mukesh entered there, she gave a smile. She is the wife of Mukesh's elder brother, not much older in years. She has begun to command respect as the Bahu. Bahu means daughter-in-law in the house, okay? Bahu, the daughter-in-law of the house, already in charge of 3 men, her husband, Mukesh, and their father. So 3 male elders are there in the family. One is Mukesh and his brother and father. When the older man enters, she gently withdraws behind the broken, she gently withdraws, means goes back behind the broken wall and brings her veil. Veil means face covering, okay? The face covering lowered to her face as custom demands. Daughter-in-law must veil, means cover the face before male elders. That was the custom in the society, especially in North India. They do like that, okay? They mean they cover their face. Despite long years of hard labor, first as a tailor, then a bangle maker, he has failed to renovate a house. Actually, Mukesh's father was a tailor in the beginning and continued his traditional job of bangle making, and he failed to renovate a house, sent his 2 sons to school, and he also failed in sending the children to school. All he has managed to do is teach them what he knows, the art of bangle making or making bangles. Okay, children, here we got a brief introduction about Mukesh, his father, his brother, and the Bahu, the daughter-in-law in the house, and the way to his house is full of garbage, okay, and also small lanes, stinking, means smelling bad lanes, and his house also not properly built, and it is wobbly, shaky doors are there, and crumbling walls are there, okay, very poor condition of people in Firozabad. And in continuation, it is his karam, means destiny, says Mukesh's grandmother. Another character is there, Mukesh's grandmother, who has watched her own husband go blind with the dust from polishing the glass of bangles. Actually, the ill effect of working in a bangle factory is losing your eyesight. And here the grandmother is telling, and he happened to see her husband becoming blind. Can a God-given lineage, ancestry, lineage here stands for ancestry, history of the family, okay, ancestry or family, ever be broken? She implies. She means, born in the caste of bangle makers, they have seen nothing but bangles in the house, in the yard, everywhere, or every place in the house, every other yard, every street in Firozabad. The grandmother says they belong to the bangle making family, and they could see only bangles everywhere, spirals of bangles sunny gold, paddy green, royal blue, pink, purple, every color born out of the 7 colors of the rainbow. All rainbow colors are there. Lie in mounds, heaps, in unkept yards, not cleaned, unkept yards are piled on 4-wheeled handcarts. There are handcarts filled with these bangles pushed by young men along the narrow lanes of the shanty town. What do you mean by shanty town? Not properly made town. That means crudely built. Okay, all of you right? Shanty means crudely built town, and in the dark hutments, small huts, next to lanes of flames of flickering oil lamps. Everywhere there is no electric supply, there is no electric connection, it is not electrified. Then you can see oil lamps, burning oil lamps, sit boys and girls with their fathers and mothers welding pieces of colored glass into circles of bangles. What are the children and parents doing? They are all making bangles, okay, and welding pieces of colored glass into circles, round shape of bangles. Their eyes are more adjusted to the dark than to the light outside, and they are all focusing on the the light in the dark room. That's why they lose their eyesight. That is why they often end up losing their eyesight before they become adults. Okay, children? This is all about Mukesh. Now, tomorrow we will discuss about Savita. I told you, a young girl. Okay, let us make a recap of what we have learned today. Okay. Okay, it is all about Mukesh. What is his desire? He wanted to become a motor mechanic. And when the author asked whether did he possess a car, no is the answer. But he will learn to drive a car. Okay. And we have come across some words, okay, like looms, mirage. Done. So I hope all of you have noted the word meaning. Looms, once again I repeat, appears vaguely. Mirage, illusion, right? And like all other children in his locality, he too would become a bangle maker, but he has got a different dream. Let us see whether he would be able to fulfill or accomplish his dream. And by the way, Mukesh takes author to his house, and there are how many children are there working in that industry? 20,000. You can see here 20,000 children are working there, right? And it is full of garbage. The lanes, there is stingy lanes, smelling bad, and the small huts and hovels they have. And you see, he opens the door by kicking the door, right? And the moment they entered the house, they could see a young woman preparing food, and she was in charge of 3 male members: Mukesh, his brother, and his father. And it was a custom to veil the face when an elderly person, especially male, or in their presence, she had to do that, and she was doing it, and she was very much obedient to the custom. Okay. Now coming to the second part, the Mukesh grandmother tells it is all about their destiny. Her husband becoming blind, and Mukesh father could not send the children to school. What he could do was just rebuild the house, okay, and he could not send his children to school. And the grandmother says they belong to that ancestry of bangle making, and they could see only bangles everywhere in the house, everywhere in the yard, everywhere in that entire street of Firozabad. And the spirals of bangles are being carried by the young men that you can visualize. And the color also you can visualize: sunny gold, paddy green, royal blue, pink, purple, every color. Okay. Now how these children lose their eyesight? Because they are working in front of that flickering oil lamp, and in the dark room. In contrast, slowly they will be focusing and they will be losing their eyesight. Okay, children, tomorrow we'll continue with Savita. Till then, bye bye.